What's up, guys? Another flashlight review. This one is definitely a new favorite flashlight of mine, and it is the 4Sevens Preon. This is the S2 version. First, let me show you the packaging you get. Actually, I really like the packaging. I know it seems stupid, but I'm not really into packaging, but it's just pretty slick looking. It seems premium, you know, special. I don't know, it's really nice. But anyway, here's the box. Comes a little insert. You do get your AAA battery with this. It's in the light right now. You get some little extra pack here. You have a spare O-ring. You have a lanyard ring. Okay, so you have a little spot to put a lanyard on here. Also comes with a split ring to put on there as well. So you can throw it on your keys if you wanted. And of course your operation manual. Like I said, this is the S2 version of the light. It has that the Cree XP GS2. Very cool. Very slick. Let me move this packaging out of the way. But anyway, I really like this flashlight a lot. It's very, very cool. There's 7 different modes on this flashlight, which may seem like a lot. First, let's see if we can get a look here up close at the LED and the bezel. If my camera will focus. Come on, camera. Get in there. I do not have a manual focus, by the way. Come on. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Alright, you can see the reflector there has kind of a light orange peel. Or maybe a medium orange peel, I guess. Which I really like, and actually what offers a lot of flood. This is not a spotlight. It's a wall of light. It doesn't offer a very tight beam at all. I really like it because of that. Now the medium orange peel or stippled, I guess it's more of an orange peel than a stippling, but anyway, that it bounces the light all around more and creates more of a wider, broader area of light as opposed to a tight focused beam. And I really, really enjoy that. And you'll see that in the demo, which I pre-recorded, but you'll see that in the demo at the end of the video here. But anyway, some specs. Let's talk about it. First off, like I said, it takes a single AAA battery, which is very convenient. You can find them pretty much any store, grocery store, gas station, whatever. It's extremely convenient, very, very affordable as well. Be careful when you're putting your flashlights back together, not to cross any threads. But anyway, alright, so what I like about this flashlight, not only being compact and pretty darn bright, is that you have 7 different modes on here. Now, are we all going to use all the modes? Probably not. It's just fun to have. It's good to have options, that's all. But anyway, I'm going to run through the modes with you real quick. And the operation of this light is a twisty light, just like the Maritech AAA flashlight, which I'm going to be comparing in a moment here. But anyway, there's no button or anything on here. You just twist the light all the way down to turn it on, and you turn it off quickly and back on to go through the different modes. And there's 7 different modes on this flashlight, which is pretty cool. But anyway, give this a second here, because it does not have a memory thing where it's going to remember your last mode. Every time you do this, it's going to start off the same. So anyway, the first mode here is low. It's 2 lumens, and you get 23 hours of runtime on that. The next mode is 13 lumens, which you get for 6 hours. By the way, all these runtimes are of course on a fresh battery. The next mode is high, 60 lumens, and you get that for 37 minutes, which is kind of a bummer for me. It could be longer, but hey, it is what it is, right? It's just a AAA light. Definitely enough light, and I think enough time, really. I personally haven't had a situation where I need a flashlight for more than 37 minutes. Of course, if you're in a long-term power outage, this is not going to be your best option for a light source anyway. You're going to want something bigger with a longer runtime, perhaps brighter. But anyway, this definitely gets the job done for a pocket light. The next mode here, which I was too slow with it. In changing modes, you have to kind of be constant, but the next mode is going to be SOS, or excuse me, strobe. And strobe is on the full 60 lumens, and you get a 1.6 hour runtime on that. The next one is SOS, which you get for 2.4 hours. And the last 2 modes is a beacon mode. On high, you get a beacon for 8 hours, and then on low, you get it for 40 hours. The beacon would be good if you're basically stranded somewhere, and instead of using SOS, the beacon will definitely, in low mode, save a lot of time, and you'll be able to have it constantly running for a long duration so people can find you. But anyway, it's a really cool light. What am I going to use it for? More than likely I'll have it on low or high. I won't even mess with medium. Not going to need it. I probably won't need the beacon or SOS and stuff unless, of course, I'm lost. But it's good to know it has that function in case I ever need it. Strobe, actually, you know, strobe is a very effective mode in a flashlight. A lot of people don't get strobe. They don't understand the point of it. They think that people are having little disco balls in their room. It's not like that at all. It's actually a very, very effective defensive tool to have a high-powered flashlight in strobe mode. And I will give you an example of this in a future video. I'm going to have an entire video dedicated to strobe. Alright, I just want to give you a couple more specs. I already talked about the modes and everything. But the length on this flashlight is 2.95 inches and has a 0.55 inch diameter, so just under 1 inch for the bezel here. And the weight on this is 0.6 ounces. It's literally nothing. Completely forget about it. I mean, it literally just feels like a pen. Not even. It's super lightweight, even with the battery in there. So, very cool. Nice slick little design here. It is consistent width throughout the entire flashlight. It does have a pocket clip on here. Let me show you with my pocket here how it carries. Nice and deep. I do like this light, how it carries quite a bit. Really just disappears. Kind of looks like a pen. Most people don't even know it's a flashlight. Here's the Maritac AAA flashlight I'll do for comparison. I do like the 4Sevens clip more than the Maritac one. Yeah, that's as far as it goes. I've carried this light for weeks and weeks, months even, and I love this flashlight. I really do. But I have to say, being completely honest, even though, and I'll talk about this in a second, but even though that this flashlight here is less powerful, I love it more overall. But I'm not going to get rid of this one. I still love that one. Alright, I just want to do a direct comparison with my all-time favorite AAA flashlight, this Maritac AAA in copper. This is a fantastic flashlight. It's awesome. I can't say anything more than that. I've been carrying it so much between this and the AA version. I have a pair of jeans that's just a little bit more snug. It's not really tight, but it's more snug than my cargo pants. And I feel that when I'm wearing those pants, I don't wear the AA flashlight because it's a little bit bulkier. This is perfect. This actually slips into the 5th pocket of those jeans, and it just melts in there. It's like it was meant for it. It carries great with the pocket clip. I do love the flashlight. But even though I love that flashlight a lot, since I've gotten this one, I've really grown to liking this one just as much, if not more. And I'll show you the demo at the end of this video, but I like how this flashlight has a little bit more flood, a little bit more of an area light as opposed to this one. Now, this one here, the Maritac, has 80 lumens, and this one only has 60, so this is a little bit brighter. But just in my applications, I find this even more useful because, again, it's just a nice, even wall of light. Even more so than the Maritac. You can see it is a tiny bit taller. As you saw, it does carry just a tiny bit deeper in the pocket. And it is, I mean, the head part is about almost perfectly equal, this portion right here. But of course, as you see the Maritac, it slims down towards the body. But I kind of like the just the slick version here, just all one size. I don't know. They're both awesome lights. You really can't go wrong either way. There's only like $1 or $2 difference. This one here is $39.99, and this one here is like $38.50 from CountyCom. By the way, again, this also came from goinggear.com. I'll put a link in the description box if you're interested. They have different colors. They're all anodized aluminum, but I like this the stealth black one. I told you before, I like black flashlights. I like some colored knives, but as far as flashlights go, for the most part I like black. There are some exceptions. I think this copper one's cool, and of course the AA I have in stainless. But anyway, I might have a separate video showing you a demo between both of these next to each other outside, but I can tell you from personal experience, this one definitely gives you a little bit more of a light wall, as opposed to this one gives you a little bit tighter beam. Just depends on what you're looking for. But both lights are fantastic. Really love this this new LED. Again, it's a Cree XPG S2, and you're seeing them a lot in a lot of different flashlights, and it's just a great performing flashlight. I believe this Preon is the only AAA flashlight in the world to currently have this new S2 LED. So very exciting, very cool, and all the flashlight nerds are loving it. And if you're not into flashlights, I don't even know why you're still watching. Maybe just like listening to me talk. But either way, I thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it as always. It's definitely going to be my EDC. I'll be swapping back and forth. There's pros and cons to both lights. They're both fantastic, but for now, I'm going to be carrying the 4Sevens just to see if I like it more. Alright guys, going to do a little demo here outside. I have the 4Sevens Preon. This is the newer S2 version, the single AAA battery. First on low, you can see the deck rail here, and not a whole lot of throw. It's pretty much a wall light. I mean, because of the size of the flashlight itself and the reflector, it's pretty much an area light. It's not going to have a lot of throw. But anyway, there it is on low. Turn to the medium setting here. You can see much more of the deck rail. You get kind of some spill on the house. Again, there's that first tree. It's actually doing an amazing job considering its size. And we're not even on high yet. Put my camera down a second. Alright, so here's high. Let me tell you, for a AAA light, fantastic. I mean, superb. I'm going to do a head-to-head in a future video comparing this to the AAA, the Maritech AAA light, because I'm thinking this might actually beat that, and I thought it was extremely hard to beat. It's a fantastic light. So you can see it's all spill, not much throw, but there's enough light coming out of the front here that I'm getting an entire area. I would say probably 30 yards across, wide, by about 40, maybe 50 yards out. Totally lighting up the entire area, which I'm very happy with. Again, you can kind of see in the background there, well, first there obviously the birdhouse, but in the background you can kind of see the shed as I go towards the front. Barely reaching out to the road. Again, not a whole lot of throw here. It's just a wall light. And then finally, on high, you can see nice clean beam on the side of the house here. So anyway, also there's one more mode. Then of course